I am going to be making a star Christmas tree ornament. This is the stitching video so my mother can follow along easier than trying to have to use a pattern on paper. Here we go. You want to keep about a 1/2 inch tail. So after about 3 hooks, holes pulling through, it will lock it in so you don't have to worry about it coming out. And we're going to continue. This technique is going to be used so you don't have to reposition your needle and have lots of different starts and stop positions. This is actually going to be a simple one start, work your way around the whole thing, then stop, lock it off technique. It keeps the flow smooth, makes it look good, and then result is a cute little piece. And you're going to need 2 of these in order to make the star. So, now hopefully I have enough yarn to go around the whole thing. It's still a work in progress getting my measurements for this down. But hopefully I did. I probably didn't. So waste this whole friggin' video so far. We'll see. Now this is where I like to hide that pesky little thread there, and I like to just take it and pinch it, and you want to get the yarn around it. So you just take it, pull it around like so, so your next needle will lock it behind. And then you just keep making sure that the next one is behind, covers it. You just keep going round and round and round. Like I said, hopefully I have enough yarn to do this, because I have a feeling I didn't put enough in. And that little sucker got out. But we'll fix it. It's all good, because the other threads are going to be covering it up too. Now I made the mistake of not leaving about an inch of it. I did it like less than that, but you want to at least do an inch. I'm probably gonna be short. Oh my gosh. It's gonna be like right there. Oh well. Crap happens. You want to have at least 3 feet of yarn. I would go 3.5. Just so you got a little bit left. And you're not like coming to the wire like me right now. I'll find that center one. Yeah, there's a lot coming in and out the center, but it's okay. And then turn it over. You got that pretty little look. And I like to go through the back, and I had enough yarn. Just pull it. Now, this doesn't look as clean as it could, but that's okay because that's going to be covered up with this one. And you're not even going to see that underside. And that is how you do it. You make 2 of these, and then I will be back after I'm done doing my second one and finish this off. Okay, now that we're back, we have 2 fully done. These are both the back sides. You want to place the back sides together like so. And then you just gently twist, and you'll hear the little popping. This snaps the canvas together to create the snow flake or the star, whatever you want to call it. And to secure them, you'll take thread and some sort of bead in the center. And I will be back with that in just a moment. Okay, so we got tinsels and beads. We have green tinsel and green beads. And we're going to start by threading a bead on the line. And you're going to want to take the thread twice through the bead. This helps lock it in. It's a very pain in the butt. Sorry about the unfocusedness. And then you just slide it down. And you slide the thread through where the knot is. And you just lock it down. The bead will be like so. Okay? It should look like that. And then you take a piece of tinsel. If you can get the tinsel on it. Oh, come on, you. Oh, pain in the butt. Tinsel. Pull it down. And then you just go through the center of the ornament. Through the other side. This is what keeps it together. Now, you don't have to do this part if you don't want to, because it will actually stay with the snapping of the plastic canvas into itself. And then you go tinsel and bead. And you take the tinsel, and then you take the bead again. You just go down like so. And you go through the tinsel and back up. I like to go through that bead and tinsel again. And then you just tighten it down to where it's solid on both. And then you go back through the bead. If you didn't notice it, you can see I went through the bead again. And then you go around the bead. And I go back through it again. This time, don't go through the bead. And then I take and just wrap the thread around the tinsel, because you want to knot it. So I'm going to knot it where I can see it. Okay. And I'm just going to take it and knot it. And try to tie a knot by spinning it, going under the tinsel with the thread, and then just doing a standard knot. A couple spins around the needle. This will lock it around the thread that comes up and through it already. And you just take that. And I hate beadwork. Beadwork is so difficult. And you just tighten it up to where you can't see the thread no more. It looks all nice and pretty. Got that knot going. And then I like to just take it back through again to cut it off on the other side. Gives it that cute little bead. You can see that thread. Oh well, I'm not in the... There. And then you just trim it. Take your scissors and just trim. And then I like to just take these little threads here and just trim them off to make it somewhat decent. Nice looking. There you go. It's not perfect, but it'll do. Home crafts are never perfect. Now you could actually make this look perfect. Little flame will shrivel those bad boys up and you won't even see them. And that's how you do it. And then you just take your thread with a little string on it, one of your little holes, pull it through, and tie it up. Little knot. You can use yarn. You can use those actual Christmas hooks. And there it is. Cute little Christmas star. You don't have to put the beads on it. In fact, I actually prefer it without the beads. I like the look without the beads. I'll probably take them off. Do a little snipping action. Best part about it, you can easily snip it off. Just find between the tinsel and the bead and pull it right out. Boom. Then you got your old non-beaded one. It's cute. There you go. So hopefully my mom can follow through this tutorial. Beadwork for people who like beads, non-beads. Now you can actually take the yarn and go around the outside edges of this as well to give it more of a non-plastic canvas cleaned up version. But I like the traditional, see the edge. Plastic canvas comes in so many different colors. You can easily design it to where it suits your personal color preferences. Good luck.